just so many good things and kind of this endless like parade of like positive vibes, and that's certainly not the case when you look at like every team in the league.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if joining this team, if it feels like that to you, or if not, because you know you're actually in it every day, unlike us.
Yeah, I'm big on our vibes in our locker room, and that's been my biggest concern. I've been around when it's been terrible locker rooms, and it just has been so toxic, and that's not been the case here. And yeah, I'm really just worried about the girls here and our relationships, and like you said, keeping the vibes high. I've been putting that on a couple of my captions on social media because it's like that's all I worry about. So it's been refreshing, truly, to be here and like you're only worried about basketball, and that's kind of what everybody only wants anyways. You don't want to be worrying and dealing with other stuff. So it's been really, really refreshing.
How are you feeling just like physically? Because I know when we talked this off season when you were at Athletes Unlimited, you still were kind of working your way back. But how are you just feeling? Like, do you feel like you're Izzy 2022?
You know, I've had to give that to God and say I don't think I'll ever be back at that level again. Only because I'm older and I'm a new person even since then. So I'm just really happy that I'm out of my brace. That's been like a huge accomplishment for me. I hated looking at it. I hated seeing it in pictures. I didn't want to post them on social media. Like I was just really over it. And yeah, I see that as a sign of strength and improvement. And I think I've been better. Being able again to play in this offense, I'm really able to expand on like my offensive game, and I just feel like I'm in a box. So I feel better kind of like all aspects.
What was the moment like when you took it off? Was it like take us through that when you knew you were able to?
I mean, honestly, I just kind of took a leap of faith because sometimes, obviously, it's physical, but it's also mental.
Yeah.
I missed the whole year prior because of that, and I just didn't want to do anything to risk it. But like, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I work really well with the strength coach here, and I've been putting in a really good program for like my weights. So taking it off, it was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to rebound. I didn't want to step too far to the left. But just again, over time, trusted myself, and it's a process. And I try not to think about it, but that has been like a big blessing for me this year.
When did you take it off?
It's been about like two weeks now.
Okay.
Yeah. When Sykes took me on that layup, I was like, dang, I might need my brace.
No.
No, but I was good. I felt strong during that whole play. Yeah.
What has it been like playing with Maureen Johannes, someone obviously who, you know, is not conventional in her passes.
Yeah.
She has a flair that she plays. What has it been like for you?
It's cool because you see how it is online and like her games and highlights. So to be the one possibly receiving those passes has been very exciting. I think me and Maureen have a really good relationship. We're similar in a lot of ways, so when we're on the court, we really do look for each other, and I really appreciate that from like a player and a passer like that.
How are you similar?
I mean, we can both be pretty chill. I mean, there's a lot of other ways, I won't get into it, but we really connected like since day one, since I've been here, and I just appreciate that because I never would assume she would be like that, but she's pleasantly surprised me.
What did you think she was going to be like?
You just never know. You never know when you haven't played with somebody, you know, and I knew she was here before, and I'm new too, so at first you're just kind of like feeling everybody out, but I think literally from day one we clicked automatically, so that's been good.
In a lot of ways, Courtney Vandersloot was like that stabilizer for the Sky, and obviously they don't have her anymore, but they still do have two big post players that they like to play through a lot. Just the challenge that you are facing ahead again. I know it's the second time playing them in a few weeks.
Yeah, it's more so just worrying about us. I'm more so worried about how our posts are going to respond, and especially having JJ out and these rotations, and really just supporting that and playing our game.
How much more are you putting an emphasis on like they're a really good offensive rebounding team, and I know you guys like to get out and transition, so sometimes you have leakage, but just being aggressive and limiting those second chances, making sure you're grabbing the rebound so you can pick it up.
I mean, that's why Olaf is so good. Like, he's consistently talking to us about the boards and boxing out and applying it to practice, and I did it, and we connected immediately on that, and he let me know that was a good thing for us to do. So this might be a game we'll just have to, you know, continue to box out harder, and the other players will have to go get the ball.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.